Okay, so we have Brittany and Bambi on today that are going to introduce us to some training that they received last week from Sonya Dudley. If you don't know who that is, she's a diamond for Plexus, and she's been around for a really long time. So and she is wonderful. She's super sweet, and I like her style. So they went to a training with her. They got to meet her, and they got to meet some other awesome people. And so I'm going to turn it over to them and let them share with you what they learned.
Well, hello guys. My name's Brittany. Thank you so much, Ansley, for the introduction. I really appreciate it. The training was mind-blowing. It really showed me how much of our business is dependent on our mindset. The training was titled Flowers and Weeds, Flowers or Weeds, and she really broke it down for us in several categories. I mean, she broke it down in social media. You know, is your social media posting creating flowers or weeds? You know, she broke it in little sections of consistency, the type of people you attract, yeah, how, you know, the engagement, vulnerability. Are you posting for all 4 colors? If you don't know what I'm referring to, please get with your upline. That is a crucial skill to learn in this business, is how to cater to everybody, because we all have different personalities. Another thing was mindset. So is your mindset producing flowers or weeds? Your belief about your potential, your belief about your parenting. Some of the other ones were your belief I'm going to put there to be done. All of them don't have that much time, but I'm just giving you a few that really stuck out for me. And I want you to ask yourself these questions, because when we start digging deep, we push our business to a whole different level. Another thing about the products. Are you being consistent? Are you using them daily? Do you have a knowledge of the products? Are you presenting the products? And are you using a variety of the products? A relationship, all of our business is relationships with your downline. What are your relationships with? Always talking highly of corporate, you know, and what are your relationships with your family? Because we realize in this business, most of us are in it for our family, for that extra time, for that health results. Having us write down 3 of our fears. And I'm telling you, I've never seen people's hand or the pen in their hand so quickly. We can all talk about our fears, you know, but it's harder to talk about our strengths. If I asked you to write down 3 of your fears and then 3 things you like about yourself, which one do you think you're going to write faster? I know from my personal experience, I had no problem writing about my fears, and I'll share them with you guys personally. You know, I have a fear of failure. I have a fear of rejection, and I have a fear of making the wrong decision. So after this meeting, I am asking you to do this is, and then write affirmations. Record it on your phone. We are going to have good days and bad days. That is the wave of life, you know, but on those hard days, have a recording that just tells you, I am enough. People do listen to me. I am a leader. Anything that you're truly struggling with, because if we're confessing it, we're only going to attract more of that. This training was kind of, you know, just building skills and changing your mindset. So I want to go over, you know, something she also discussed is when we meet somebody new, there's some people that aren't huggers. You know, there's some people that like their distance. And I understand that. So a cool trick she taught us was you kind of stick your hand out. And I wish someone was here that I could show you better, but you stick your hand out and you have that other person grab your hand, and then you grab their back of their arm And you're going to feel whether they pull you in or whether they're just shaking your hand. But they're also going to feel that embrace. Love, I mean, not all people, but some people love personal touch, you know, and just putting your hand on someone's shoulder or something like that can really set a comfortable mode. I mean, don't go touching strangers. Don't go, you know, hugging strangers. I'm not asking you to do that. If that is not your personality, do not do it, you know. But I'm just saying the hand hug, because I'm a hugger, you know, and there's some people who are, woo, you know, back up, lady. Also about the push and somebody, and of course, we're excited about Plexus. It is our passion, but it's not theirs, not yet. So we have to kind of gauge the conversation. For instance, if we see that they are, if we see that they are asking more questions or something like that, then go ahead and answer them. But if they are, you know, kind of pulling back, or you feel like you said, oh, you know, you have a headache in the grocery store. Oh, well, I've got something in my purse to help you. Respond well to that. But if you go, you know, so you see that someone has a headache, oh no, I forgot the Advil, and you go up to them, do you have headaches often? You know, because people won't know that we, you know, they won't buy from us unless they know we care about them, you know. And also that allows us to dig deeper and kind of figure out, are these migraines, are these headaches, you know, let's, you know, so that was just something that really stuck with me. 3 different resources that we have are money, time, and talent. So you need to use your resources wisely. You know, time management was a huge focus of this. We all have the same amount of time. It's just how we are dictating it, really. I want to talk about the affirmations. I want you to go into the mirror and I want you to talk, because we are the only person that is going to be with ourselves for the rest of our lives. You know, and if we're not being our best friend and we're not being our cheerleader, then we're doing ourselves a disservice. So if we're, you know, coming up with excuses and procrastinating, I do it too, you know, but if we're coming up with excuses, a downhill slope. And anybody who's been in network marketing or multi-level marketing will know that that first jump, when you first get started, that is going to be that monkey on your back. That is going to be the heaviest load you carry. You are building a business, and for $34.95, mind you, you're all ambassadors, you know. But needless to say, so don't give up. Don't give up. Push harder. Because when you get to the top and when you're looking down in the valleys and you see your husband going, honey, you did it. You did it. You got it. We're in Hawaii, baby. You know, certain things like that, feel it. I want you to go to that Lexus dealership. I want you to put your hands on those wheels and go, this is my ride. I know it. Because when we have a mindset of getting it done, there is nothing in the world that's going to stop us. So stop discouraging yourself. Say your affirmations, you know, really, and belief in our products and belief in our company, then we don't have a recipe for success. And not all of us are going to come out of the bat with belief in the business and products, but borrow it. Borrow it. I'm fortunate enough that Ansley has and there's no way I'm not going to. We need to stop talking. It's hard for me. I know. But and start listening, really asking questions to people, you know, getting to know them in a deeper level. Because when we know about their kids and their ages and their soccer games, we're going to have an opportunity to connect with them. You know? And I wanted you guys to start thinking long term. We are all, comparison is the thief of joy. So if you're looking at someone else's journey, stop it right now. Stop. because God is putting us right where we need to be. God is giving us all the tools, all the people that we need to really build our business. To play, to pay. And what I mean by that, or what she meant by that, was eventually in your journey, there is going to be a time where it is for self-development. There is going to be a stall period. And if your stall period's in the beginning, then you are getting all those essential skills to skyrocket your business. If your business skyrocketed right away, then you are going to have a period of time, and it can be as short or as long as you decide, to keep the momentum. But you're going to have a time for self-development. And know that that's okay, because some of the best moving foundations in our business are self-development. This has brought out so many more. Feel the same way. I'm just going to go over a few quick things, and then I'm going to hand it over to Bambi. Make your picture a default picture of you and your family. They don't want to see Plexus, they're following you. I want you to choose 5 things, that you represent you. And on that note, I am going to let Bambi talk further about that. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Bambi, it's all you, girlfriend.
Thank you, Brittany. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to go over a little bit about what the other leaders went over. She went over the Sonya Dudley part of it, which was the inspirational, which is totally Brittany, because I'm nobody's cheerleader. I'll support anybody in anything, but I can't actually cheer anybody on. So I'm not that energetic. So I'm going to go over what Jennifer Leith, Catherine Roberts, and Cody Helmer had to say about Facebook posting and the non-scale victories of Plexus. So we're going to start with the non-scale victories. Can everybody hear me? Okay. They went over what they called the 6 ways in 60 days, which I had never heard that. And I thought that was fantastic because it went over the subtle changes that everybody goes through over the first 60 days on these products. So the first one they went over was the mind, and 70% of serotonin, which is the feel-good hormone, is in the gut. So as you start to detox, the brain fog, everybody knows you're just happier on these products. I hear it every day when I'm getting my 10,000 steps in at work. Everybody says, you just look so happy walking around the hospital doing nothing. So they don't know I'm busy. The rest of the time they don't see me. The second one was the body. Your body's going to feel strong. So as you take these, feel better about yourself because your energy is up. You're sleeping better, your brain fog's gone away, you just feel more like yourself. The third one is your gut. 80% of your immune system is in your gut. So as your immunity increases, you have less bloating, less gas, gentle regularity, you just overall feel better in general. Your skin, the BioCleanse, and I wasn't aware of this either, the BioCleanse increases collagen production. So that's what makes a lot of us look younger. So I was very happy to hear that. Sleep. As your blood sugar is regulated, you're going to start sleeping better. You're not going to have the crashes. You're not going to have the ups and downs that you get when you need those energy drinks or your coffee or your pop and your caffeine and all the sugar that everybody ate. My mom's drinking tea, I think, right now. And your energy, balanced blood sugar allows you to have all day sustained energy. So like I said in the last one, you don't have the ups and downs, the 2 p.m. crash that I personally always had every day after I went to McDonald's for lunch. Six ways in 60 days. You just need to make sure that you're not see the changes in the scale in the first, 60, 90. There's no definite timeline to Plexus products and weight loss. The weight loss happens when your body's ready for it to happen. So it could take 2 weeks, it could take 2 months, it could said, one day. So it just make sure they know that there's no definite timeline. I have a lot of people ask me, well, I need weight loss. I just need to lose 10 pounds. Well, I can't guarantee that's going to happen. I mean, you might lose inches, but I can't guarantee that. So just victories are just as important as the scale victories. Moving on to the Facebook posting. Brittany went over some of it. Make sure your profile picture is a picture of you. They don't want to go to your page and see a picture of your dog. They want to know who they're going to be working with. So make sure it's a picture of you. Make sure it's a good picture of you. Are you attracting? Are you attracting flowers? The people that are going to be trying to bring you down all the time? Or are you attracting creepers? They went over that too. There's some, we all have them on our Facebooks. You see them, the cleavage hanging out. If you've got a lot of those pictures on your Facebook, you're probably attracting creepers. So just make sure that make sure you're not attracting bad influences in your business on your page. Figure out who you are. Post about what you're passionate about. And it is very possible to be passionate about multiple things. You don't have to just post about Plexus. You don't have to just, I love the dirt track racing. I don't only post about dirt track racing. Try and make it consistently even. Nobody wants to see only only but don't feel you around the Plexus products as well, and that they see how these products are helping you sustain those other areas of your life. What else do I have here? Post about 4 or 5 things that represent you. This will help create the umbrella of your brand so that people know when they go to your page, who is Brittany Hepworth? Who is Bambi Robinson? What are their interests other than these products? Make sure that they know what you're passionate about. Post on Facebook at least 3 times a day. Do not make them post one Plexus post every 2 days. I do try to post every day. I try to post an inspirational or a positive quote. That's something fairly new that I've started, and it was reiterated in the training that Brittany and I went to. Try to spread that positivity out, especially in today's world. Every day, try to post a personal post, whether it's your kids or what you're doing or what you're eating for breakfast and lunch and dinner, post a personal post so that they know there's a real person behind all this other stuff that you're posting. Your Plexus posts, make them personal. Don't copy and paste. If you do copy and paste, I always try to delete a little bit, make it personal to me. You see people that work day shift and their post is something about, oh, this helps me stay awake through my night shift. Well, if they're working day shift, really that personal to them. About Facebook posts. If you post, let's take Plexus posts. And I have people that share, if those posts are not public and somebody else shares that post, only your mutual friends can see that post. If your posts are not public and somebody shares it, it's not really getting out to anybody other than who you've already shared it with. So try to make sure that all of your post private, but try to make sure at least your Plexus posts are. My list is, I know that I have been mispronouncing this since day one. It is not, I don't even know for sure how I was saying. It is chitosanase. I had been saying it wrong this whole time. And if I have any chemistry people or biological people that, you know, I've said it wrong too, I apologize sincerely. But it is chitosanase. And that is all I have for everybody. Does anybody have any questions?
Did you say chai or kai?
Kai.
Chitosanase.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that hard outer shell on the yeast is called chitin. Is that right? Is that why we have that enzyme chitosanase? Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
I think. Denise, Rhonda, you guys.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, so that helps you that helps me remember. I know that shell is chitin, and that helps me remember to say chitosanase correctly. Bambi, I had a really quick question. I was writing as fast as I could, but when you talked about skin, can you just go over that one more time? Because of course that struck me, that younger looking thing. So how do I get it?
Yeah. Basically, all they pretty much said on that was that the BioCleanse helps to increase collagen production. They didn't say by how much or, you know, anything like that, just that it increased the collagen production.
And I think part of that also has to do with the oxygenation as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking at least 4 to 6 a day, so I'm not sure what's wrong, but anyway.
Stop it! You have beautiful skin.
I'm just saying, I think you look fantastic.
Y'all would be surprised if she told you how old she was. So.
Anybody else?
What was the one after skin? I missed that one. The one between skin and energy.
Sleep.
Can we just give them a huge round of applause? I know this was brand new to them, and they did an amazing job. So I am so excited. You guys, way to go.
Thank you.
Really did a great job.
Thank you.